Hey guys, welcome back. This is Emil. Today I'm going to show you how to install the sport handlebar grips for the Can-Am Ryker 2019 up to 2021. Well, let's have a look at the factory ones after 3 months of bike ownership. As you can see, are totally discolored. Kind of, instead of being black, it's kind of grayish now. And the right side one, it doesn't line up anymore. I don't know, it came off, maybe. Okay, like this. Well, let's have a look at both of them and see the difference. As you can see, the new one is pretty nice and shiny and black, really black. And I believe that's gonna look really good on my bike. At this point, I only believe this is just design improvement. I don't think it's gonna make the grip any better than this one, because I didn't have any issues with the grip on this one. I just wanted to give it this extra sporty look. Now for the 600 and 900 models, it's way easier because you don't have these handlebars, but for the Rally Edition, you have to remove these handlebars in order to remove the grip. The first thing you want to take in consideration is to see the factory location for these handlebars. So if you want to keep it consistent, you should mark the location of this connection here. So get a pencil. First, I'm going to mark it on the mirror. So I want to make sure that when I'm going to install this back, I'm going to have them installed on the same location, because you don't want to have it at a different angle, right? You have to have it perfect horizontal. And then because factory setup are the best, it's best to mark it before you remove it. So I'm gonna do a pencil mark on the handlebar, right exactly where this joint is, right here. So that way I know exactly where to install this handlebar back. I'm gonna do the same on the other side, and I'm using the pencil because it's easy to erase. So I want to line up this joint here on my handlebar. Well, that was the easy part. Now let's remove first the mirror. There's a bolt at this end. And then let's remove the handlebar. 4 bolts. 2, 4. We'll get some WD-40, push this back. Because I don't want to have any type of degreaser in there. Let's clean it out. And I'm also going to use alcohol. Now when you want to mount this, you're going to see one is for the left and one is for the right, so you got to be able to read the name Can-Am from your side. So this is my right side basically. Well, let's have a look at both of them to see if there is any difference. But there's a bit of a difference in especially at the end shape here, like this end. The ring for the sport one is obviously bigger. As far as the thickness, it feels like this one is a bit thicker, but it hasn't been stretched yet. As you can see, the hole for this one is bigger and this one hasn't been stretched yet. So it's possible that after the installation, you might have the same thickness, and it's just that the pattern is different on top. I'm going to try to use it without any lubricants or anything, because if that might get stuck in there, it's gonna slip. So I want to have it super tight. I'll try it first. If it doesn't work, then I can use some WD-40, because that's going to dry fast a little bit, and then pull this back and clean the WD-40. So anyway, I'll give it a try without. Now I can see the difference. This is the one for the acceleration. See, it has this groove here. You want to have that metal ring in there. And this is the one on the left side, which doesn't have that groove. But in this case, you want to have that ring sitting nicely right in here. I kept the Can-Am logo in line with the handlebar. Hold on, flush with the ring there. On this end, you can see if it's clear enough, but my rubber sits right behind that metal ring, just part of the handlebar. That's how you want to have it. One of the things you should do before you remove, when you make those signs, make one on this way too, so that you know how far in or out your handlebar will stay. In this case, because I haven't removed this one, I have a pencil gap here, and I'm going to use the same pencil gap on the other side. I'm sweating right now. I'm gonna tell you I'm a super strong guy. I can bench press 200 pounds, but this is so hard. If you want to cheat a little bit, use some WD-40. Don't use any lubricants like grease, for example, because once you get in there, your grip is gonna get loose all the time. With WD-40, might gonna dry because it's water-based. But other than that, it's super hard. If you use it dry, as I did, it's super hard to push this. I'm sweating like crazy right now. I'm gonna have a break for now. I'm gonna come back in like 5 minutes. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna switch from solo driver to daddy mode. And well, because I like to do my own measurements, this moment I have them both loose, pretty close to the factory locations, and I want to make sure that they both line up perfectly in comparison with the rest of the bike, like the mirror and the shield and the handlebar. Yeah, it's perfect straight now, and now I can tie them all up. I stripped one of the bolts, so be careful, you better do it by hand. Do the top ones first, and then do the bottom one. That's it, guys, all done. I'm really pleased with the product. 35 bucks on sale, 20% off now. So it's really hard to install, but once you have it in there, it looks really good. I'm going to show you other mods I did to my Ryker. I blocked out those rings on the wheels. I like them like that. I also blocked out this knob, suspension knob. I blocked out my windshield. I think it looks really good. So I use Plastidip from the outside to give it that matte finish. And my next plan is to Plastidip this one to match the windshield. I changed the lights, the signal lights. I have these ones that blocked out. They look really good. And for these ones, I didn't have to drill any holes. There was a hole in the chassis, and I used a bracket to install them. The only thing that I have left is to buy some of this some door trims or something to cover these holes. And pretty much I'm pretty pleased with the bike. I'm going to show you the signal. So when you start, it looks like this when you ride, and when you signal, it turns yellow and matches with the front one. Yeah, I really like this one's better than the previous that I had in the fender. I found those really bulky, and the fact that I have the bike all black, I didn't want to see the red. I didn't want to see this red here, and I didn't want to see that red and all the reds that I had on the wheels. So pretty much the only reds that I have left is the knob and this lights at the back, but I'm gonna touch this one and keep it legal. Yeah guys, I'm really pleased with this handlebars. They look really good, but again, really hard to install. Thanks for watching guys, see you next time.